Now, the shares of NIO in Hong Kong opened trading up 7%, which is something that is incredible, as this, ladies and gents, comes after we read a wonderful article that indicated that the exemption on the NEV tax can be expected to continue in 2023. And for those of you that have been following me, we have discussed that, indicating that a company like NIO could see or could continue seeing a 50% discount on tax on their consumers or on the consumers that buy the NIO cars, which is something that is incredible. And this, ladies and gents, it comes in and add a good advantage. As you already know, that the people that are buying the EV cars in China get, of course, subsidies, which is something that, of course, getting to read that the tax exemption on the NEV cars is expected to continue even in 2023 will definitely boost the sales on companies like NIO, because, ladies and gents, it just definitely means that people will be able to buy the NIO cars or the EV cars in China at a massive discounted price, which is something that is going to boost this industry, boost this, of course, the sales that these EV cars report on a month to month. This is something that will make, obviously, people to easily shift from the gas cars in China to electric vehicle cars. Now, before we dig deeper into this topic, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that likes button, comment and subscribe. That is, if you have not subscribed to the channel, so that at least you don't miss the good content that we cover on this channel about the EV stocks like NIO. Without wasting any more time, we read that yesterday the State Council is looking into extending the tax on the NEV cars, which is something that is incredible. And like I said, it is always a good thing for a company or for a stock like NIO, because not only will people be getting subsidies, of course, when they buy the NIO cars, but they will also be, or chances are very high that they might also be continuing to get a discount on the tax, or on the tax that, of course, they get charged when they buy the cars, which is something that is incredible, and something that, like I said, will definitely boost the sales onto these NEV cars. Now, this kind of news, ladies and gents, made the Chinese EV stocks to rise. I mean, NIO rose by over 7%, like I said at the beginning of this video, which is something that just has to show you that it looks like these EV stocks are really liking the decision of course, the State Council considering extension the tax exemptions on the NEV cars, which is something that, like I said, it is always good, because it is definitely going to drive sales or bring in more sales into this industry. Now, the fact that China, or in yesterday's council meeting, it was indicated that China will study the extension of this tax exemption on the NEV cars. It is something that, of course, it is making investors to obviously see the possibility of it being extended into 2023, which, like I said, ladies and gents, will boost the sales, or will drive a lot of sales into the EV industries, or into a car EV companies like NIO. Now, these, ladies and gents, when looking on NIO, it's a very good thing, especially looking at the fact that NIO will be starting to deliver 3 new models, which, of course, they've already started delivering the 87 this year. Is something that, of course, will definitely bring or drive a lot of sales into these new NIO vehicles, which is something that is incredible, because, ladies and gents, you will remember that these 3 new models that, of course, is the ET5, ET7 and the ES7 are using the latest technology on NIO, which is something that, of course, the fact that people will get exempted, it will make them obviously brush off the fact that NIO cars are a bit expensive compared to, of course, Xpeng and Leo, and the fact that, of course, NIO is a premium electric vehicle company will definitely obviously boost, of course, the sales or the total revenue which they generate, which is always something that is amazing. Now, these good fundamentals, or this good latest news which we just got rid of these tax exemptions to continue going into 2023 will definitely, of course, again attract the retail investors, or the investors, to continue putting their money onto EV stocks like NIO. I mean, NIO is a company which is just set to do very well. I mean, there are so many analysts which obviously are foreseeing NIO doing really good, even from the second half of this year going to the years to come, which is something that is truly amazing, especially looking at the fact that those good deliveries that so many of the big financial institutions or analysts are expecting to come to NEO will definitely boost their total revenue which they generate on year over year, which is something that of course just has to motivate you to probably consider loading the boat onto this NEO stock. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you the quick updates as to what is it that we just read from China, and the very same thing that is resulting in the shares of NEO to rise up over 7%. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, like I said in the beginning of this video, please consider hitting the like button, comment, and subscribe. Now, once you subscribe, don't forget to click or hit that notification bell so that you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you load the board, like I always say onto NEO, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing into this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.